I want to talk about cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Throat cancer.
Do you like it?
Cunnilingus?
Yeah.
Is the whole podcast just this?
What do you mean?
Is it just like straight nonsense?
But I would love to see you make a gorilla nest.
Right here?
Doesn't sound easy.
Yeah.
Is this... I mean, is this...
Amber, bring in the gorilla twigs, please.
Gorilla nest?
Oh, no. We're going to bring in gorilla twigs.
I got you. Here we go. Oh,
Okay, guys, so I've been watching a video called Harland Williams Claims Another Victim. Now, the person that he claims is none other than Sam Hyde, the infamous Sam Hyde. And it's crazy because if you know Sam Hyde, you know his history, you'll know that he's a A1 troll in real life and in shows that he does. It's all based around trolling and pretty dark jokes and stuff, right? Like in general, right? Dark humor, I don't mind it. I love that myself, but in this podcast, it definitely showed a version of Sam. It was crazy. It was crazy to see. Like, I mean, Harland, you know, he's a harmless guy. Harland will just basically his whole dialogue is jokes and joking and roasting and ripping and doing bits. And Harland is also an actor and he's a very talented guy, I gotta say that. Going back to Sam Hyde, it's like I can't believe he couldn't take the jokes. I just couldn't believe that he just he crashed out here. He definitely crashed out in this video. But besides that, apparently he's doing a animated show, sketch show or something like that. I don't know. He was gonna be on Harland Williams podcast to promote it, and it just wound up going haywire. Crazy stuff. Let's watch the video, see what's up.
I want to talk about cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Throat cancer.
Do you like it?
Cunnilingus?
Yeah.
Is the whole podcast just this?
What do you mean?
Is it just like straight nonsense?
But I would love to see you make a gorilla nest.
Right here?
Doesn't sound easy.
Yeah.
Is this... I mean, is this...
Amber, bring in the gorilla twigs, please.
Gorilla nest?
Oh, no. We're going to bring in gorilla twigs.
I got you. Here we go. Oh,
So it seems that Harland Williams has yet again trolled another comedian past the point of no return, as he just made Sam Hyde break out of character and completely destroy Harland's podcast setup. All because he, and get this, said jokes. Yes, I know that might be hard for some of you to grasp, especially if you frequently go to the mothership, but when a veteran comedian like Harland Williams decides to troll you, it's game over, as he's been doing this for over 40 years now. And we first saw him do this on JRE, when he exposed Joe Rogan for the novice comedian that he truly is.
I have a...
Yeah, I mean, how hard is it to expose Joe Rogan's lack of acknowledging comedy? One of the best examples, I would say, is Shane Gillis making a joke about being fired from SNL and Joe completely taking him seriously about it.
I have a tapeworm.
For real?
Yeah. It's about almost 4 feet. Have you ever had one?
You really do?
Yeah.
And then he went on to dismantle David Lucas in front of a...
Did you hear, like, Joe's response? He's like, for real, though? Dead ass. Are you serious, bro? Are you, like, for real right now? You gotta go get some horsey warmer.
And then he went on to dismantle David Lucas in front of a live audience twice, which was so brutal that a lot of people considered it to be a career ender for Mr. Lucas.
This is the only guy I know. Everyone else in the country has Lyme disease. This guy's got key lime pie disease.
Yo, this motherfucker cooking. Fuck this old bitch.
The thing about this clip is that David Lucas is the professional roaster here, right? He's the one that roasts people, amazing at it. He's supposed to be top of his class in roasting, right? But Harland easily, boom, easy dad jokes here and there, and just like deflates, you know, metaphorically speaking, David Lucas.
You're my bitch tonight. How about that?
But for whatever reason, this one with Sam Hyde felt a little more personal, as I actually believe that Harland doesn't like Sam Hyde at all. Like, a lot of people thought that this was staged, but when you scroll down to the comments, turns out Harland was liking a lot of the ones critical of Sam, and he actually confirmed in one of the replies that this was completely unplanned. Furthermore, the friends that Sam brought along also looked
So American Redact says Harland Williams might not like Sam Hyde, and that's why he invited him on the podcast. I mean, that's some that's some chess right there. You know, you bring the guy that you hate onto the podcast, and then you make fun of him on camera. That's some what do they call it? Some diabolical shit. Something that Sam Hyde will probably do. And maybe he got a taste of his own medicine here, right?
Extremely uncomfortable when the whole crash out was taking place, which just further points to this being a genuine reaction from Sam Hyde.
I'll eat your face. Yeah.
All right, that's rough trade. Boom.
What would he say?
Yeah.
So is this a genuine reaction and they're like, what's going on here? Is this scripted? Is Sam and Harlan in this joke together and maybe we're the ones being trolled? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he thinks it's a rip on them, everybody else around them, and then these guys are the ones that are exaggerating it. I mean, that's maybe, possibly, I don't know.
That's rough trade. Boom.
Also, if you're familiar with Sam Hyde, then you could probably interpret this as him just pulling a quick prank on old Harland here. But if you watched this whole podcast, then you'd quickly realize that Sam Hyde was completely out of his element from the very beginning. You see, Sam Hyde operates...
Didn't Sam also smash Matan's, like, table or something? So, I mean, I think that's kind of his thing, is to like smash stuff, right? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong there.
Best when he has control of the situation. And you could tell that he tried to establish that control by bringing 6 other buddies with him on the set, even placing one next to Harland. But right from the bat, Harland established that...
Yeah, that's like the same thing that Matan does too, right? He brings his whole posse, his entourage in there to intimidate, I guess, for comedic effect.
But right from the bat, Harland established that he couldn't be trolled, and that he was going to be the one controlling this episode.
Sam Hyde is here, everybody. Sam Hyde in the house with his posse. Damien, Charles, Michael, Carol, and Lasagna Lips.
Yes.
Sam, welcome to the Harland Highway podcast, my friend.
Why are you doing a Jewish voice? You
No,
making
that's
fun of me?
Cajun. Are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Since when?
I had to convert a few days ago.
Oh, where? What temple?
It was actually the Scientology Center. I was meeting with all the sort of bigwigs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so you just turned Jewish, 3 days ago?
Yes, I was
What-
running low on money.
And what were you before you became, as you call it, Jewish?
Goy. Do you know what a goy is?
It's a fish in a pond in Japan.
Correct.
And boys, why don't we start off with a ham?
Was that a Jewish voice you just did?
Pardon me?
You were just doing a voice.
It was
What that?
Cajun.
What is Cajun?
It's sort of a Cajun Jewish. It was
I thought you were making fun of me?
That didn't sound like Gambit.
a Cajun.
A cage.
Yeah.
A cage, okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to.
And yes, I was.
Look, right here, I think Sam is setting the vibes up, right? Harlan is feeling the vibes, and he's gonna use those vibes and throw it back at him like an energy ball, right?
I was
Crawfish.
making fun of you.
Okay.
Sam also attempted to riff with Harland a lot during this podcast, but after getting outclassed by the veteran, he sort of broke out of character and questioned the premise of the entire show.
What's your heritage?
Italian, German, English, Irish.
So everything.
I mean, those 4 things.
You know you're legally allowed to open an IHOP with all those
I should
qualifications.
Hope so. That would be a good move, I think.
International House of Pancakes.
Mm-hmm. What are you?
Nosy.
Are you Jewish? Does that mean Jewish?
Maybe I am, yeah.
Okay.
Had my bar mitzvah when I was 13.
you
Rabbi
actually?
Rabbi
Now,
Pappenhauer.
are you lying? Are we doing the thing where we're just going to lie the whole time? Or are you saying that you really had a bar mitzvah when you were 13?
Can you?
Pretty weird dynamic in the room from
Like, he is trying to be funny there because, Harlan, what he does a lot is make up a bunch of stuff, makes up stories and tales, and sometimes he does mix in things that are real, right? Harlan does. But this one, I think Harlan is Jewish, and I think that was actually something that he's actually speaking about that is real, but Sam tries to say that, so we just keep saying fake stuff. We keep on saying all these fake things, right? And we're not being genuine. But it's like, but that's the joke, right? That's what Sam's trying to throw in there as a joke. I don't know. Maybe American Redact didn't catch that. I interpret it that way. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think Sam was trying to be funny there, right? But I think Harlan maybe got a little surprised by that. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think so.
the very start, and it just seemed that Sam was feeling more and more as if he was the butt of the joke, especially since his posse were laughing at Harland way more than they were at Sam. Another thing that got under under Sam's skin, though, was when Harland seemed to reference Sam Hyde's allegations, which in all honesty, I'm not too familiar with, but I believe they have to do with SA. So just keep that in mind when you watch this next clip, because Sam's mood shifts as soon as the topic of sex arises. And Sam mentions that even before the podcast started, that Harland was talking about things in a sexual connotation, which he wasn't too thrilled about. So overall, I believe that this was the beginning of the end of Sam Hyde entertaining Harland's trolling.
Sam, I'd say it's tight and ripe.
Tight and ripe.
Yeah. Do you like those two words together? Or no?
I don't like when you...
Well, I haven't also personally researched Sam Hyde or seen a lot of Sam Hyde recently. The last thing I heard from him was he was talking about Elon Musk and I don't know, some bullshit.
When you were outside, we were talking, and you were giving me a sort of... You were saying things with like a sexual connotation.
Yeah.
And your eyes have this kind of like... I would say beautiful, but then it became sinister. Sort of...
Sinister sex?
Twinkle. It was a sinister sex that you were...
Really?
You were sort of communicating outside.
Interesting.
Yeah. You were talking about how ripe and tight the tangerine trees are out there. And you were doing that.
What?
Okay. I guess he's... I don't know. Like I said, like Sam is setting up that vibe again. Harland is reading it, and he's gonna throw it back. He's gonna throw that energy ball back.
Doing what? You know you're licking your lips right now?
I don't do that. What am I, a party boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we have a talk?
Go down?
Yeah,
I'd love
we'll
to
have a lot
talk.
of it.
Have you ever been raped? You look like you have.
Thank you.
Sam then proceeds to stand up in what...
That was a crazy conversation starter.
what I can only assume is an attempt to intimidate Harland, as I believe that he felt he was losing control of the situation. Kind of like how David Lucas acted during the infamous Matan Evan podcast. But of course, Harland remains in character, and even pokes fun at the guys Sam is with in the process. I mean, Harland Williams really put on a masterclass here in a high-pressure environment, which I think really highlights his comedic ability.
Do you know how to lurch? Because there's going to be a lot.
Harland's style is just joke after joke after joke after joke. Eventually, the other side is they're gonna get a little irritated, and Sam Hyde seems like the guy that has an ego on him. Based off from what I've seen, he was just being the joke, and he couldn't get any jokes in there that were good. So he felt a little defensive too, and his friends were laughing more at the other guy's jokes. Your own friends are not even laughing at your jokes. Not even a fake laugh or nothing, you know? Like, come on, guys, like, hook me up here. Be my wingman here.
But you need to lurch. If you're not going to lurch, then don't talk. Sam, do you have something to say?
No,
Let's go.
My
Sam,
back is killing me. I
okay.
just want to get a better position.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Bend. And flexi melt.
I have biofreeze if you want any.
Do you
What
actually?
is
I have
it?
it on me.
Steven?
Oh, I don't
What
wanna
is
go.
it?
I don't want to go.
Let's go to Steven on
I'm
camera
Chazzy.
5. Huh? Who's your nutty friend?
That's bio. He's got biofreeze.
I'm
Can
biofreeze.
we start with a choir song? Because I feel like we're at a Catholic. I know you're Jewish and all that, K-Jew or whatever. Can we start with a Catholic? I feel like we're at a choir, guy.
What do you want?
So this is like him just keeps playing. He just keeps playing it. He keeps playing the scene, the scenarios, and the characters, and the bits, and the stories. It keeps going on and on, right? And then Sam here's like, I've had enough of you, dude. That's why he's standing on top of him. He's annoyed, but he can't leave because then it'll show weakness, right? Like you walk off a podcast, you know, and you're this guy who's always talking shit to other people, and you know, what do they call it, grandstanding and shit. So
I want to sing.
I'd like you to lead it. You're the spiritual leader of the Dementor of your friends.
That's a good setup.
Then, right before Sam Hyde completely lost his mind and went apeshit on Harland's entire podcast set, he dropped his whole act and questioned Harland's show, whether he's ever going to be serious or not, and if the whole thing is just a joke, which I think was the true victory for Harland, since usually this is how people would react to Sam Hyde, who's impossible to read if he's ever joking or not.
I want to talk about cunnilingus.
he just fought a older, better, stronger version of himself, of his, you know, like a mirror image, but this image it's like you know, it's more powerful. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Throat cancer.
Do you like it?
Cunnilingus?
Yeah.
Is the whole podcast just this?
What do you mean?
Is it just like straight nonsense?
Hell no.
Where's this? What's the serious? When are we getting?
He's like, it's like, bro, you got like bulletin points we could go after, or like maybe, you know, a little guide, maybe a little menu.
Is the whole podcast just this?
What do you mean?
Is it just like straight nonsense?
Hell no.
Where's this? What's the serious? When are we getting serious?
So how do you feel about the situation in
Conolingus?
Conolingus County?
Conolingus County's been up against it for many years. It's the
Okay, there you go. His homie's giving him a little assist there, you know, like, oh my God, son, you're so funny, dude. You're so funny.
these internment camps where they keep the.
Sam?
I don't know, dude.
Sam? I was going to say, if
He was like, I don't know, dude. You know what? I don't know where I was going with that.
any of the gang, or you even, Sam, but not you, if you have any kind of lingus techniques, we'd love to see them. If you each want to
No, bro.
I'm ready
give
with
it a
mine.
shot.
No, man.
Then this is where shit truly hit the fan. Because at this point, Sam Hyde is mentally exhausted trying to keep up with Harland's gaffe. So Harland rubs salt in Sam's wound here by pretty much calling him a gorilla, telling him to make a gorilla nest with gorilla twigs. And this was a planned jab at Sam. I mean, he even had the twigs as a prop set up before the show. So Sam, in turn, completely wrecks the desk, which was absolutely unplanned and throws everyone off. And while this clip is playing, just pay attention to Sam's henchmen here, because if there's one thing that points to this being unplanned, it's them and their
It's also like, dude, your belt is off. Like, you're a mess. Your homies are like, is this real? Is this not real? You know, like, they're like, it's a clusterfuck of events that are happening right now. Is Sam crashing out? Is Harland, like, did he plan this whole thing? Is this all been a one big joke? Let me know what you guys think, you know?
reaction to this whole hissy fit.
Philippe.
Are
What's the
you a
verb of
nature guy,
cunnilingus, though?
Sam? Do you like
Cunnilingus.
nature?
No, not really. What about you?
I'd love to throw a nature thing by you.
Well, hit me with what you got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gorillas and orangutans make nests every night. Like every night they get twigs and they make a nest up in a tree.
That sounds disgusting.
I know. But I would love to see you make a gorilla nest.
Right here?
Doesn't sound easy.
Yeah.
Is this?
Amber, bring in the gorilla twigs, please.
gorilla nest?
Oh, no. We're going to bring in gorilla twigs.
I got you. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Big gorilla nest coming in.
Is there a gorilla in this room or what?
So the audio changed there because like everything just got unplugged, right? So now they're probably just hearing maybe a camera that's not really plugged in, just in case maybe like a power outage, right?
Oh, there we go.
We lost power.
Here, get in the gorilla nest. There we go, buddy. There we go.
Gorilla twig.
A big monkey.
What are we dancing?
We're big monkeys.
We're big apes.
We're big gorillas. We're gonna get in there.
Now, can you make a gorilla nest with these twigs?
You are going to do the nest building. You have to show me how it's done.
How do you reverse
We
this?
gotta see.
I see you
We
trying
gotta
to get
see.
leverage.
We gotta see.
You gotta see what?
The thing about Sam here is that he doesn't want to be told what to do, right? He like Harlan keeps telling him, make a gorilla nest, and Sam is like, no, let me see you do it, and let me go behind you like in Ghost, you know that movie with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore. He's trying to do that shit, right? And Harlan is just like, he's a little defensive, right? But it's crazy.
Do you work out?
Yeah.
You're a big guy.
I play hockey.
This is a strong guy.
Yeah.
Big strong guy.
Big strong guy.
How old are you?
Nosy.
But I think the funniest part of this whole crash out is that Harlan seemed to enjoy it more than anyone else in the room.
Even when he's being pushed to the wall, he's still cracking jokes. And then Sam's friends are just laughing. It's just like insulting Sam in a way, I guess, right? But this whole scenario is placed on a podcast that's a comedy show, right? It's a comedy podcast. And Sam is either doing this I don't know. So this sort of comedy, he might deflect and say like, well, that was the art. You know, that was comedy right there, guys. You guys didn't think that I was being funny. That was all for fun. And maybe he's gonna try to justify that shit later. But yeah, I could see why American Redact made this video, just to see, like, you know, Sam's kind of like, maybe, you know, he's getting a taste of his own medicine here.
Turn up his trolling even more so, because as Sam tries to manhandle him and make a fool out of him, Harland doesn't break out of character even for a second. Instead, hilariously, he offers to feed Sam Hyde like a zookeeper feeding the apes at a zoo, which Sam again gets pretty pissed at and refuses to entertain, and actually threatens to slap the cookie out of Harland's hand if he attempts to feed him.
There's beauty in there.
I'd love to feed you a cookie.
Oh, slap that out of your hand.
You will? But not too hard.
No, pretty hard.
Okay, I don't want, because I have to use my, you're an artist, you're an animator.
Yeah, I gotta use my hands.
Right, so if you slap it
If
too
I break
hard,
my hand,
I don't want you
I
to
won't
break
be
my
able to
hand.
make art.
I want to be able to make art.
I have to be able to make my art.
Okay, but if I feed you a cookie,
It's
then
what?
you slap my hand and then I can't draw anymore.
I know.
I don't want that.
I don't want it
So
either.
can you slap me lightly?
No.
When I try to feed you a
Don't
cookie?
do it.
I want you to give
Don't
me lightly. Terrible environment.
It's soft man.
You're nuts. You're nuts.
I am nuts.
You're a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Sam did he meet his match here, man, with freaking Harland, man? That says a lot. That face to face, man. Those two eyes are just looking at each other. Those eyes are seeping through Sam's head like, you know, like Cyclops or Homelander or the, I don't know, Billy Butcher or somebody getting hit right, you know, freaking laser beamed right on their head, right on their face. Basically getting laser beamed right on their face.
Like?
I do.
You do?
I'm a
Why?
big fan of yours.
Another thing that suggests that Harland really doesn't like Sam Hyde here happened towards the end of the podcast when Sam tried to promote his new show, which Harland has his team of editors actually edit out.
Sam,
Yeah.
can you tell us about your fabulous new sketch show?
Of course I
I'd
do.
love to hear about it. Tell the folks watching.
Thanks for finally bringing that up.
Yeah.
And we had a show called 10 years ago.
So yeah, this entire thing was just a beautiful disaster, and it is now Harland Williams' most viral podcast. And one last question before I end this video is this a bad thing for Sam Hyde, or a good thing? Like, will he be doing more podcasts after people saw how he reacted to Harland's trolling? I personally think it's just good PR for him and Harland Williams, but do let me know in the comments what you think of it all. And as always, thanks so much for watching.
So here are my thoughts, is that I think that it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. For Sam, I think his fan base, I think it'll be a lot harder for them to leave Sam, because they've seen Sam probably at his even more worse than that. But it could say a lot about Sam's ego here, not be able to control the situation and always wanting to be the one that narrates the story. I think Sam didn't also expect for Harland to go that hard from the bat, and he was surprised how even Sam, I think himself, was like, damn, I'm getting pissed off because of this guy. Like, he's freaking he's freaking obnoxious. Like, it's crazier, he's more obnoxious than myself, right? Like, maybe that's what Sam's thinking, is like, maybe this guy is actually legit crazy, you know, and I just play a guy like that's crazy. Could that be it? Or he brought him in to bash him, like make fun of him, because he knew that everything was gonna go right. Like, I mean, you never know, maybe Sam could have like hit him for real, right? He could have done something more physical, but I think because he brought his boys, maybe that's kind of maybe also what stopped him too, because, you know, obviously I don't think they would encourage that. I don't know, maybe they would. I seen Sam do what Harland did to him, like to iDubbbz, I think, when he did that documentary of Sam, and the whole time he was just trolling him. But it's funny to see like a guy who does the same thing to other people gets a taste of his own medicine, right?
The environment was very uncomfortable as a whole. Talking with Sam, you know, he's very forward, and he's got a big personality. The rest of the guys there were very
Dipped in Sherm. You want one, John?
weird. The whole environment was weird. But when it came to Danny, it was just sad.
And that's all I gotta say. Thanks to American Redact for another funny video here. Didn't know that this was a thing that happened. I haven't been watching a lot of podcasts recently. Just, you know, get the highlights, you know. Also like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for another one. I'll do another video some other time.